Hey, what's up guys, this is Dr. Bhaskar yet again with another banger of a video, and this time we will be talking about some amazing tips and tricks which we can use in order to be more efficient and productive with our smartphones. So let's get into it. The first thing that we need to talk about is the wallpaper. Now remember, we don't want something very flashy or having a lot of colors in it, so that we can be sure that it doesn't hamper the view of the apps which are there in the home page or the menu page. So today I'm using my phone, which is I think a Samsung something A30, I guess. And here we can see we have two main menus here. One is your home page and the other is the app library, as I would like to say it. So the first thing which you need to see is that the wallpaper which I have chosen is a plain black wallpaper. The color which I use is black because it saves a lot of battery. That's number one thing. And also I like to use a plain color in order to give a good contrast between the icons which are there in the home page and also the background. So now there are some fundamental things which we need to remember. Whenever we hold our phones in our hand like this, we can see that this area of the screen is the most commonly used area. So if I put an icon which is somewhere here, I'll not be able to use it one-handed, right? It will be very difficult, as you can see here. So therefore, the holy grail for putting apps which are useful to you should be this triangle. So as you can see, most of my most used apps are in this home page and also in this triangular format, because I can reach this icons very easily. At the same time, we can see I have this date here and the time in the topmost part of the screen, because I just need to have a glance of the time. I don't need to physically use my fingers to touch it. In whichever phase of life you are, there will be some apps which you need to use most commonly, and that should be in this area of your homepage because that's the most commonly used area. As you can see right now, during my preparation, I use a lot of e-medicals, therefore this goes in the most useful corner. Also this Chrome, then literally I can't live without WhatsApp, which is here. Then this is Anki, which I use even now. Next, I put two important PDF readers, which one is Adobe Acrobat and one is Zodo, both of which are free in order to view at all the PDFs which I've got. I have Drive, which I use a lot. I have YouTube, which should not be in your homepage if you're trying to crack any sort of exam. And also I have a camera because, we need to click a lot of pictures. So that's the homepage. The most important thing which I need you to take away from this is that this holy triangle, which you need to use, because these are the most commonly used apps and you need to be very smart of what things you put here. And the other thing is that the most distracting app should be put as far as possible from your thumb. It should be put somewhere here so that it is very difficult for you to reach. And yeah, it's better if you completely delete the app, then and there it's gone. But there might be some times in which you can't delete an app, but at the same time you don't want to use it, and that is a very distracting app. And in such cases, you need to put those apps as far as possible from your thumb, where increasing the friction. And I'm going to go into details about this thing in this next part. And what do you think about this setup? I have a good lighting setup. I hope it's working fine. I can zoom in. Yep, it's working fine, I think. Let me know in the comment section below if this looks good or should I do something else about it. Thank you. The next thing which I need to talk is about, let's focus. Focus. My camera just focus. Focus. Yep. All right, it's focused. Thank you. All right. So next thing I need to talk to you about is, like, in this home page, I have three screens. You can see this is the primary screen. I can go left for this screen and I can go right for this one. So on my, this is what my, wait, let me just think about it. This is my left hand. All right, this is the left side. All right, on my left side, I have this to-do list, which I can make at the go. Focus, focus. Yep. For example, if I need to quickly put something in, but I have to buy coffee, so I can just type here buy coffee and go, and that has been included in this list. And this is a very useful way to put your to-do list in your home page, and you can have access just to your left side. On my right side, I have my calendar app. So I don't put a lot of things on my home page. I have just three pages, one in the center, one on the left, and one on the right. That's it. It's quite clean. Let's talk about my app library now. I swipe up, I can go to the app library, I can swipe up again, and I come to the home page. So this thing, I have set up this in my Samsung phone. Next, let's come to the app page, which I can just swipe up and it goes into app page, and I can swipe up again and it goes back to the home page. So this is the setup which I've made in Samsung. So as you can see, I have used the same concepts, that this is the most useful area for our thumb and this is the worst area for thumb. So the most distracting things are in here. You can see this social media folder is right here. Now first thing, let's talk about all my apps are in one page. Now that is important. I don't want to be swiping again and finding my apps. Everything should be organized. So therefore what I have done is I put all the apps, most of them, in properly arranged folders. Now folders are very important. I don't know whether all the phones support it. Samsung does, and that's what I'm using. So that's what my experience is. Now as you can see here, I have put all my social media folders here. I have put everything accordingly. Let's zoom in a bit and see everything one after another. You can see the bottommost corner here, I have put this alarm app which I use a lot. This is Alarmy. Now remember, this alarm app will be used by me every day, right? But I cannot put it in my home page. It will not look good here. So therefore I have put Alarmy on my app page, but it's also in the lower right hand corner because that's where my thumb rests. So that will be very useful. Other apps which are there in this lower half of my smartphone are useful apps. For example, the study folder, which contains all my apps which I use for studies. Also it contains Swiggy because I use that a lot. I have this Forest, which is a good Pomodoro timer app. Also I have OneNote, which syncs with my PC. Then that's Todoist. You have already seen that I have used Todoist here on my home page. Then I have eMedicos, which I was a student of DAMS. I have used eMedicos a lot. It's amazing, and I can stand behind it and say that it is the one of the single most important apps which I use during my preparation. Then we have Notion. I have been trying Notion more and more, but Notion doesn't have good support on the cell phone, but still it's here to find like how can I use it better. And important thing is Notion is completely free. That's another thing which I have seen other things don't support. For example, even though OneNote seems as if it's free, but there is a limit for the amount of data which you can use, and after that you have to pay for the space. But in Notion there's no such thing. Anyways, you can see I have arranged all my study apps into this folder, which is study. You can see here all my study apps. For example, I have Anki here. I have Google Sheets, Google Docs. This is Audible. This video is not sponsored by Audible because but I use it a lot. I have Skillshare, and also this video is not sponsored by Skillshare because but I have Skillshare. I use that a lot. We have finished 2 rows. We come up. I have some important apps, money apps. For example, all my Phone Pay, Google Pay, whatever pay is there is in money. My Geo for recharging, Gmail for my mail, and most distracting app, social media, is in the top left corner because I don't want to use that a lot. Even among my social media apps, I have Facebook at this corner, which is the farthest away from here because that's something I don't want to use a lot. You have to remember a few things, that Samsung sometimes doesn't allow you to delete an app and you can only disable it. So keep that in mind because you can't always delete apps. What else? Now you can see that there are some apps. For example, let me zoom out a bit. Messages. Wait, where is my finger? All right. Messages, Play Store, settings, guitar, tuner, calculator. These are apps I could have put inside a particular folder, but I didn't choose to do that. That's because if this part of the screen shrinks down and comes here, then the problem is that these apps will not be available in the lower half. It will be shifted up too. But I want my important apps to be on the lowermost part of the screen. So therefore, I need to make sure that there is a lot of garbage here so that I can just push my important apps downwards. I have been thinking of making another video regarding the apps which I use, but hopefully these few tips and tricks will be useful for you to remember. So summing it up, remember about this triangle, remember about the power of your right thumb. Also remember the power of putting your distracting apps away from your right thumb because that's important. I think so that's all I got in this video for you people. So if you like this video, I would really like it if you share and subscribe and do all the things which we are supposed to do when we are on YouTube. And thank you.